Hello everyone. Can you hear me okay? How y'all doing? Hello, hello? Can you hear the music okay? I hope everyone's having a lovely weekend. Can someone erase WA? Where's WA? I haven't even begun to build and someone's like, remove that bit. Oh, how's it going though, folks? You're all very welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. It's Monday in Australia, shaking my head. I am forever sorry with the time zone differences. I realize that even doing the Australia stream, you know, it's very late in the day for the Aussies that are here. It's just the way my schedule just works out. I do apologize for that. But at the very least, we've got it on like one of the earlier stream times of the week. I hope some of you can make it. Australia's conspiracy to sell more Tim Tams. Josie, it's good to see you. Anna, thank you for the 1500 bits. What the fuck, I've been sub 2 years. Please build many bogan memes and do my country proud. What's a bogan meme? Oh, we're gonna get some of the proper Aussie culture here, I imagine, tonight. A lot of us aren't familiar with it. We don't hear about a lot of it. This should be good fun. I'm excited for this one. And there's some cool stuff that's happening with this build too. In particular, there's something that I'm going to mention at the start that's very important for the next build stream. Because Australia is going to be a 2-part build. Both this weekend and next weekend, it's going to be focused on Australia. And there's a very particular reason for that, because we're trying something quite ambitious with that second stream. Today will be the regular Australia build. So I think today's going to be the day that just represent the country at large. And get it all in. Let me just put on my glasses. Hang on. Harder to do when I've got headphones on. We're going cameraless today as well, because I'm a little sensitive. I was up late with friends last night singing karaoke. Okay. Let me see. So I wanna... We'll do a little recap too as to where we are on the server. Because I think that's always fascinating just to see how much has been done. Okay, give me one moment. So welcome back to the gradual construction of the new Earth. It's actually starting to get fairly filled in with all the spaces and all the build sites we've worked on. We've done the north, we've done Africa, we've done a lot of the top of like Europe and Asia here. The last while we've been focused down in this area here, and look at the size of this lad. Here's the Australia build site. We're going to be doing our best to develop this over the course of this stream. And after this stream as well, this region will still be available for people to build in, because it's quite a big space. We tried to get kind of as close to the land border as we could, I think. Which island is this? What have we chopped in here? We've got a bit of land that's been pulled. Timor, is it? Okay, teeny bit of Timor just because of the way we set up the geography. I'll be alright. We will do that region properly in future. Pronounced Timor, is it? Okay. People are already upset that I pronounced it wrong. It's only a matter of time. Why is Tasmania in Australia? Is that Tasmania down here? We may have had to group that together just because of geography. Yes, it is. Australia and Tasmania then. Okay. We'll get that one in here, so let's be clear. Australia, Tasmania. It's part of Australia. Okay, people are just fucking with me. Alright. Poor geography's coming in the fullest extent now. You guys can just start making shit up. Like, you could say there's a Western and East Australia, and like, I'll just believe you. They're two different countries. Australia is fake. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we're gonna be doing the Australia build today. Let me hop on into the server. I don't think that's quite right, although that very well lined up with my point of view. We just have an egg at spawn. It's beautiful. I am joined by a bunch of the mods here. Happy to have you as always. Thank you so much for being here. This place is absolutely massive as far as the build sites go. I think this might be the biggest one that we've done in a single stream, or at least we're going to attempt to. I think it's close to on par with the Canada build site, which was also a big boy. But you're basically going to have a lot of land to work with. And there is an interesting thing going on with the build site here, and this is what I need to mention for next week's stream in particular, right? We've increased the build height of this build plot in particular because I don't... Is this going to be... I don't know if it's hollowed out just yet. It's not hollowed out just yet, is it? Is it hollowed out, Cat? It's hard to actually tell because of it's just darkness. It is hollowed out. So because Australia is quite famously known as the land down under, we have hollowed out the entire underside of Australia. Welcome to the void. There is no ground here. There are walls if you start to propel into the distance here. Next week's build will be entirely upside down. We're going to be asking people to try and build off the ceiling in the dark, going down to the abyss. There is very little support. That's next week's build. Because of that, we ask that for this week's build, you refrain from building anything upside down, which is a very odd request. But please hold off until next week because there will be a very dedicated zone for the land down under next week. To compensate for this, the build height is is increased for this week's build, so you'll have more space on the top ground to work with. Okay? So that's why Australia is going to be taking 2 parts, which I think is going to be fascinating when we get to next week. For this week, regular Australia build. For joining the server and the login information, we're past the Anarchy server day. We're back to the regular kind of terms for the server. It's for Twitch subscribers. If you type !server in the chat, you can get a little paragraph from Nightbot with all the login information you need. You'll need a Discord account as well. For rules, as for playing on the server, it is all both in the Discord and it is in the description of every highlights video. The fuck was that? It's in the description of every highlights video on the YouTube channel taken from New Earth. So that should be all the login information that you need. That's all the important stuff. If the mods are ready, whenever they're finished giving eggs to James, which is James giving eggs to himself, we should be able to open the server. Whenever if you guys are set. Again, you have a big expanse of land to work with for this one. And this plot is going to be open for a week before we open the land down under. So, you know, take your time, map out some space for yourself. You got a lot of room to work with in this build. Here we go. Let's start the flood in. What's the new server cap as well? Because we're off the Anarchy server rules. Is it back to like about 300, 400 odd players? Out of curiosity. Let me just pull up the Minecraft Discord chat too. So I can see us. Mod Minecraft. It's 300 at the start and then whatever it gets to. Cool. That seems fine. Okay, and then I need to just do some tab management my end. Specifically so I have a map. So I can kind of see about the area a little. I need to get my alerts. Music's not too loud, is it? I just don't want to doubly make sure of that. Turn it down a little bit as a precaution. It's good. Cool. Okay. Like, welcome to Australia, lads. Everyone do make their way on in. So out of curiosity, because people are just going to be setting up a while, we'll give them a bit of time to work. How many Aussies do we actually have in the chat? I know it's midnight for you, and I do apologize for that. Have we got some here? Because there's always like a small crowd of them. There they are. How's it going, lads? Oh, it's good to, oh, there's more than I thought. That's good to see. Tired. Yeah, I do apologize for the time. You're all welcome to the stream, though. Like you guys can help us out maybe with some Aussie history. As we go here. I really do not know much about Australia myself. Like, my knowledge of it would come from the two sources that are Simpsons memes and Civilizations Australia. What's it like? John, what is his name? The leader there. The Emu War as well, because we've talked about that before. Let me just go spectator too. Please, as ever, just keep the camera clear. Thank you. John Wick. I don't think it's John Wick. He was a Prime Minister of Australia. I know him from Civ 6. He was leading the place. Steve Irwin. Not quite. John Curtin. That's it. Thank you. I know a little bit just from playing Civ, because you get like a bunch of like entries in the Civipedia, and you can learn some stuff about it there. John Denver. People are just like saying politicians' names. Harold Holt. Like, ScoMo. Who's ScoMo? ScoMo sounds like a fucking Bond villain's name. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. You'll never get away with this, ScoMo. Bless ScoMo. He's yikes. ScoMo is scum. Oh god. Our Prime Minister once ate a raw onion. Why the fuck did he do that? What was he trying to accomplish? Oh dear. Yeah, let's just see how much of like the land we can map out here. I think I have, what's my render distance on? 36 chunks, so we should be able to scout a fair bit. Show you guys the expanse. Why does someone just immediately flood in Australia? Agent Victoria, thank you for 1,000 bits. If Harold Holt isn't in the ocean somewhere, I'm gonna be mad. I don't know what that means. Why does Harold Holt need to be in the ocean? Like, you're gonna have to enlighten us on some of the history here. I genuinely do not actually know a lot about Australia's history. Well, the render distance is chugging a little. What was that button for me to kind of reset my chunks real quick? Because it's apparently having some difficulty for me today. F3 and A. Thank you. We'll get some more of it coming back in. It seems to be struggling to load just a little. I don't know what's going on there for me. With so much orange, I thought everything was on fire. No, it's just the terrain. It's just the terrain. They named a swimming pool after the politician who drowned. That seems kind of twisted, if I do say so. Oh dear. Yeah, that's just like, you can kind of get a glimpse of like the terrain as it's just loading in here. We have a lot of space for this build, so people can go quite far and carve their own corner of it. We may unfortunately see some spiders as the time goes on in the stream, but that's okay. I'm curious what people will do, because like, just look at like the land expanse. Like, it actually is massive. You have so much room to work with for this. Again, the build site will be open for like an entire week on this one, just because of like the scale of it. So even if you can't get on the server like during the course of today's stream, hop on in like at any point you can during the week if you want to contribute to the project. Australia is big. Yeah, cause like just look at it. I think we're getting to like the northern tip of it now. There's already people over here. Build the Mac as ScoMo pooped himself in. Did the Prime Minister shit his pants in a McDonald's? Wait, what? That happened in Ireland, like your career would be over. Yes, he did. What the fuck? That's wild. And he's still the Prime Minister, is he? He did what? Oh Jesus, welcome to Australia. It's a different land over here. I'm just curious here. I'm gonna get the mod chat open again. Is there anything I can do to kind of up my render distance? I don't know why it's struggling so much with Australia in particular. It's never been like this. Because I'm kind of just looking into void. There's a cap on how many chunks are set at once. Seems it might be too low for 200 people all loading in. Should improve over time as people won't move much. I'd lower your distance to 16. Okay. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, so it's like a chunk cap. So if I limit it for now, it might actually be better. Okay, we'll make do. We'll make do. Australia is just gonna take a little bit to load in. It gives people a chance to work in it. The true Australian experience. Lag. Oh Jesus. Yeah, because I mean, you guys have some dedicated servers for some games, so I imagine you have to connect to like very far away places quite often. Having played with like an Aussie friend, I know that like in TF2 it was always kind of torture for him. Yeah, true. Australian internet sucks. It's so bad. Is it actually? That's unfortunate. Oh, one of the first things, and is this a duck? I am thirsty for blood, emu together strong. Oh no, it's an emu. Okay. It's quite menacing. He's just like watching out overspawn. I feel like we might see a few emus as time goes on. There seems to just be a lot of hostile creatures that live in Australia. It's like you have a bit of a reputation for just like animals that try to kill you. Which is quite wild. That's our brand. Come to Australia, you gotta be tough to survive. I say as my voice cracks. I wouldn't last a fucking day. Like if I saw like a giant like tarantula or something, like I would die of fright. I would just collapse. I wouldn't be able to handle it. Guns are illegal in Australia, so you need to use your fists. It's where the reputation comes from of everyone being so hardy here. It's like we gotta fight back. Punch an emu in the face. Oh no. The most common spider is the daddy longlegs. No, I don't like thinking about that. Age of Victoria, thanks for 1,000 bits. Please, this is going to annoy me. It's pronounced emu? Emu, is it? Oh. It's a lot of extra... okay, so you see a 3-letter word, you just assume it's quite short. Apparently it's significantly longer. Emu, okay. Emu. Got it. I apologize to the Aussie crowd. Daddy longlegs are our friends. Moving around at slower speed can make the slow chunk loading less noticeable. So I'm not even going that fast at the moment, is the thing. Oh god, someone is starting on a grand old project here. Okay, so I think this is this like the, I'm gonna assume that this is like the height limit that's already been reached. So it actually is like quite a bit taller than normal. And again, that's to compensate for like the land down under being hollowed out. Anybody else from Melbourne? Is Melbourne like... Melbourne is west coast, I want to say? I'm trying to get a sense of my geography. No, that's east. Perth is west, is it? East. Sydney is kind of near No, Perth is south. Where's Sydney? Perth is west. Melbourne is east. Sydney is easy. That doesn't quite situate it geographically. Sydney is also east. Okay. Most of your major cities are on the coast as well, aren't they? Yes. Yes, we are lonely. Oh no. East of Canberra. Get a map. Wait, is this? Oh. We got a koala. He's got his eucalyptus leaves. That's actually very cute. The toes on this lad, my god. He's chilling. Canberra. Did he just say it like that? No, I'm gonna offend so many people here. It's like, you know, great to have the Aussie community here for the Minecraft stream. Cause that way you can all simultaneously unsubscribe from my channel as I butcher everything. This is supposed to be English too, like I have no excuse. You know, I've struggled with a lot of the other build sites because it's quite literally foreign languages. I've no excuses today, and I just can't do it. Canberra. Canberra. Go on, give us more Australian place names. I wanna butcher them all. we're on a roll. We might as well go all in. Panda, thanks for 1,000 bits. Melbourne, yes, it's pronounced like this. It's at the bottom of East Coast cities in the middle. Wait, it's not Melbourne? It's Melbourne. Mel Jason Bourne. Melbourne. I never knew that. Okay, Melbourne, Sydney, and Perth, is it? Perth, you have to cut me some slack on because I can't do two TH sounds. It hurts so much. Not Melbourne. He is Dover King. Melbourne. Fusrota. Brisbane. It's Brisbane, not Brisbane, is it? Adelaide. Adelaide I'm right on at least. Am I? Oh god, the Uluru? Uluru? Oh, okay, that one I'm getting wrong. Oh, there's an Australian Diglett. Look at this cutie. The Diglett BBQ party. Oh, bless. Shrimps on the Barbie. That's adorable. I love the little hat he's got. There's like Diglets all over the world. They're so cute. Try to say Aussie. Am I not even doing that one right? Oh, someone's making like a pit down into the below world. The entrance to the upside down. The land down under. No, it's prawns. It's prawns. I thought the phrase was always shrimp. Only prawns, not shrimps. Is that just like culture missold to us? It is, but it's prawns. It's prawn, not shrimp. Agent Victoria, thanks for the 1,000 bits. The real question is where the fuck is Canberra and Uluru? Is dead center almost. Okay. Oh, there's another koala. Look at him go. Aren't koalas, like, incredibly vicious? Like, they always look like they make perfect huggers, but apparently they'll rip your face off given the first opportunity. Yes. Do you think a koala would make, like, a good bike lock? He just puts his hands together. Keeps it secure. Yes, they will. Some people are saying they're fine. Varying degrees of Australian here. They have chlamydia. Oh, God. Koalas are fine, but drop bears are vicious. What the fuck is a drop bear? Wait, what? Is that, like, quite literally just a bear that will drop on you? and catch you off guard. Because that sounds fucking terrifying. It's like, you're just going for a stroll in the park and like he just drops. They're super scary. They will end you. Oh my god. I've never heard of a drop bear. They're real. Very scary evil koala. Drop bears don't exist. Are they just like a code name for koala? They'll steal your daughters. It's like, I'm just imagining it like fucking Yogi Bear just like jumps down from a tree and just picks up your family and like runs in the opposite direction. Like, Yogi, no! Ah, dear. What is this here? V? Is that just a work in progress? V? Oh, it's a jar of Vegemite, is it? It's in progress. What actually is Vegemite? We always hear about it and its description of being quite disgusting in the larger world. I've never tried it, but I always hear it's terrible. Like, people here are just saying it's gross, I hate it. It's incredible. Is like discussing Vegemite similar to discussing pineapples on pizza, where people are going to be very divided and heated? Can you get Vegemite on pizza? Or is that heresy? Panda, thanks for the 1,000 bits. You said Adelaide correct. Perth is on the west coast. Uluru is the traditional name for Ayers Rock. Not really used here anymore. And fun fact, Jetpack, Joyride, and Fruit Ninja are made by an Australian company. The more you know. From what, for game devs in Australia, I think Team Cherry, like the Hollow Knight guys, are based in Australia too, aren't they? Nitrox, thanks for 1,000 bits there. I just can't. Hey RT, I just got here. What's the specialty about Australia you mentioned yesterday? Hope everyone have a really great time. We have the land down under, is what I was talking about at the start of the stream. Adelaide. Is it Adelaide and not Adelaide? Have I added too many syllables? We will start exploring some of this more in depth in a mo too. I'm just trying to give people a chance just to work. We're learning like actual like Australian trivia at the mo. Adelaide. Okay. Adelaide. House-made Goose Gamer from my Australian university. Oh, that's class. The Goose guys are from here too. Is that why there's like a giant goose that's currently under construction? Oh god, he's gonna terrorize the land. Ishe. Wait, Ishe? That's an Ishe. What's an Ishe? A bin chicken, someone just called it. What's a... What? A bin chicken? Fucking Ishes. What is this? I just understand that everyone hates them. A Tesco chicken. The bin chicken. Oh my god. Hulu. Thank you for the 50 quid. Say Indorupilli. Oh no, that... Is that a place here? Close. Indropilly. It's a suburb in Brisbane. Brisbane. Oh, I gotta try get them right. Okay, so the bin chicken's under construction. What else have we got here? Coming along. Not quite sure what that is just yet. Is this Shaggy? Is Shaggy from Australia? No, I think he's just here. I don't know. Okay, he's just chilling. Here's Perry the platypus. Fucking love his eyes. He looks so derpy. It could just be a regular platypus, but we have to name him Perry. Here's a happy farmer out in the wilderness. A kind of terrifying spider shape. I imagine we're going to see quite a few of these. Makes me uneasy. Keep having a look. Here's just Spider Gang. Oh, it's terrifying. Don't like it. What is this? Shrimps on a Barbie. I imagine we're gonna have shrimps on a Barbie, like, portrayed quite often, even if it's prawns on a Barbie. Because that's just the phrase we hear. It's prawns. No one says shrimp. Yeah, so we're gonna, once again, we're gonna see shrimp on a Barbie quite often. It seems. We've been lied to. Possibly by The Simpsons. Here's a kangaroo. Oh, bless. They got a little pouch here, too. Kangaroos, like, also... Because like, kangaroos is, like, what's going to be, like, the one animal, like... People think of an animal in Australia, like, it tends to be the first one that people go to. Are they that commonplace? Like, would you see them quite often? Because, like, in media, it's like they're everywhere. They taste good. Oh, no. My friend Emma told me about that before, where it's like you can actually get kangaroo meat in, like, quite a few places. They're pests. So you would see them in quite a few places, would you? God, that must be quite scary, because, like, they're quite a large animal to have to deal with, you know? Like, even if you think about it in society here, like, if you had, like, a cow on your front lawn. Now, granted, you know, a cow is a fairly docile creature. Like, you don't have too much to worry about. But you're gonna be uneasy because it's just quite big and it's there. You know, you can't, like, how do you shoo it away? They're everywhere. They break bones. Oh my god. Where's this? Under construction. Flag is that? Under construction still, so we'll check back a little later. Thoughts, thank you for 1,000 bits. The phrase shrimps on the Barbie came from a tourism advertising campaign in America, and shrimp was chosen because that's what they're called here. Okay, right. So it really is, so it's just propaganda that we have that phrase. That's just the United Nations. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Moist, thanks for 10 quid as well. Donating 10 quid, the shout out my absolute shithole of a hometown, Winchelsea. Oh no. Here's a kangaroo that actually has boxing gloves, which seems quite menacing, I'm going to be frank with you. Oh no. You gotta watch out for him. What is this? Check the right side first. What's this? The Emu War, also known as the Great Emu War, started in 1932. The war started because the emus ran wild in the Campion district. Campion district is in the western part of Australia. Soldiers used Lewis guns to kill emus. They did kill some, but ultimately the army failed to fully exterminate the emu populace. The military got involved in the problem first in October of... Corn, if you could move, please. Thank you, if that's okay. Corn, please. Thank you. Oh god, no, hang on, what's happened now? Hang on. How do I... Yeah, please do stay away from the camera. I would appreciate that, because something... Thank you, something went wrong there. Please do stay away. Thank you. Yeah, the plug-in going alright there. We're good. The military got involved in the problem first in October of 1932. The war was conducted under the lead of Major G.P.W. Meredith of the 7th Heavy Battery of the Royal Australian Artillery, with Meredith commanding Sergeant S. McMurray and Gunner J. O'Halloran. It's kind of mad that like they lost this war. Because like that the emus won. I feel like when I just think of a war, it's like that's not what comes to mind. And for some reason in the aftermath, I have this image of my head of just like a treaty being written and drafted between the emus and the Australians. Decisive emu victory. It's actually mad. The first major attempt was in November 2nd. Here 50 emus were sighted. They were out of range of the Lewis guns, so locals tried herding them into the ambush. The emus didn't fall for it though. The emus split it and ran away, making the first attempt a failure. Next November 4th, Meredith prepared an ambush at the local dam. 1,000 emus were spotted heading to the dam. The soldiers waited for the emus to get close this time and then opened fire. Only 12 emus were killed that day before the guns jammed. The emus escaped that day. I can't fit in any more facts. That's mad. Agent Victoria likes another 1,000 bits. It's because they're 2 meters tall and can take more bullets than humans can. Have they got like really thick skin or something? Like Jesus. That's quite scary. The emus also had leaders. They had a military general. Oh no. Oh, who are these friendly fellows? In Australia, at least, Santa, or at least WA, Santa does not use reindeer. He in fact uses white kangaroos called the 6 White Boomers, a name that did not age well. Really? Santa's sleigh is pulled by kangaroos. That's crazy. I've never heard of that. That's a fucking bumpy sleigh ride. Santa just like being propelled into the sky and like crashing down against the ground. Oh my god. That's really funny. It's a banger song. The Whiplash Machine. Santa's got it rough in Australia. He puts in work to get like presents to the good boys and girls. To not interfere with Santa. There's a mountain of some kind under construction here. We will check back with that later. Ah, dear. What have we got over here? This is like a bottle. Maybe check back with it in a bit. It looks cool. I don't know if it's going to be a particular recognizable object is the thing. Some people might be able to spot things sooner than me. Just in like kind of like their shape or the like the architecture style. Perth, the best city in Australia, also the most isolated. Help us. We don't need help. Okay, Lake Richmond. Size matters, chat. Lake Richmond is one of the few places in the world to house an ancient animal known as a thrombolite. They are an ancient bacterial colony that still lives on to this day and are very rare to find anywhere in the world. Well, that's fascinating. This is like a scale representation of the lake, is it? In Minecraft? Just this little puddle here. West Coast gang. There's a few of them. We have people from Perth here. There's nothing in Perth. People are building like a little animal exhibit, I think. Who's this friendly fellow? A blue-tongue lizard. A lizard with a blue tongue with the color of the... Hang on, I think I've skipped a page there. Let me just game mode creative. In Western Australia, we have a lot of different reptiles that exist in the state. PTO. Bobtail Lizard. Bobtail Lizard is a lizard with a big fat tail that looks similar to its head. It's the tail is bitten. If the tail is bitten, the lizard will detach the tail and will grow back in time. Another factor, bite strength is fucking painful. And we have a blue tongue lizard as well. A lizard with a blue tongue. The color of the tongue to other animals shows up as bright pink, which is a sign of poison or danger. So other animals are wary to stay away. Victoria gang. It's cool to see like all the Aussies in chat. Just like banding together. It's good to have yous here. How many states are there in Australia, out of curiosity? How's it divided? Like in Ireland we have like 32 counties. Oh, look at this dapper fellow. Mr. Creeps is a koala. So that Mr. Creeps is in like Creeps McPasta, like, you know, creepy pasta lad. Is he from Australia? It's quite dapper. There's 7 states. Nice and simple. That's pretty easy to keep track of then, yeah. Well, the 7 states. What we got? They're not all Ohio, stop with that. No, it's 8. No, it's 6. Wait, you can't... People discount in some states. 6 states and 2 territories, gotcha. 7 states, 2 territories. People can't make up their mind. The Australians are picking each other apart here. 7 states, 2 territories. 6 states, 2 territories. 8 states, 2 territories. 7 states, no territories. Everyone forgets Tasmania. The emus took one over in the war. We lost that land. Oh, God. Frickin' Google it. I might have to. Oh, look at these happy fellows. I figured there would be many spiders, so I want to make a cute little petting zoo with fun Australian animal facts. Oh, that's adorable. We'll check back in with the petting zoo later. Hopefully it's not as depressing as the Africa Pet Zoo, where it's like we learned why elephants are pacing back and forth. Because that was harrowing. I think someone's tied down their house. Plan on doing some form of upside down hanging shack. We do ask for the most part with the upside down stuff that you hold off till we get to the land down under, if that's okay. There's no large scale upside down projects today, if that's okay. Because we will have a dedicated space for that. That's fucking terrifying. I don't like him. He is kind of cute though. The mythical friendly spider. He's like waving to you. He's cute. I love how like people have just added like the hats on so many animals here. They're all probably so vicious again. But they look cute on the server at least. Here's another kangaroo. He's just chilling here. So cute. We got like a small little town that's being set up here. Gracefully reserved for Pugswilfley? Preferably? How do you pronounce that? Pugswilfley? We got a little town that they're setting up. I believe we have some Irish representation down here. There's a good few of the Irish that went to Australia. Work in progress for all my Irish Australian family. Paddy's home away from home Irish pub. You love to see it. Work in progress. We'll check back there. We just got a giant pineapple here. It's quite dark inside. A big pineapple. Was that a landmark or something? I just thought it was like a SpongeBob reference. The big pineapple. It's a road trip stop, is it? Oh, I gotta see that. Hang on. Australia. Big pineapple. Apparently there's a big melon too in Queensland. Hang on. Look at these. The big pineapple. Queensland's big pineapple. There's the big melon. Australia's big things. They've got a Wikipedia article. Just big things in Australia. Here's the big acorns, the big moths, the big coins, the big gallas, the giant mushroom, the big powerful owl. Oh my god, it's quite medicine. The big apple, another big apple, the giant avocado. Why is there so much just big shit? I love that. I love that so much. Australia's big things has its own Wikipedia article. Yeah, so we do have a little bit of the land here that's just inside the Australia border. We will be giving here like a proper build site in future. Apparently it's New Austria for the time being. But we will properly represent over there later. Google a niche. I'll have a look at a niche in a bit. I want to keep touring the server just for now because there's a lot of construction ongoing. Let's open up my mod chat again just so I have it handy. People are building like some fantastic structures here. They've raised like the trees up. Curious as to what this is going to be. Build height's been marked. Here's like the Vegemite to end all Vegemite. Craft foods. We don't have craft foods like here in Ireland. I know it's a big thing in the States. As far as I know, it might... I mean, it might be under some different names. But like, craft itself is not really like a brand that like you'll look for in the store. Here in Ireland. We have our fudge. Craft cheese is disgusting. Some people I know that like swear quite religiously by craft cheese. I know of some Canadian family that are mad about it. Tim Tams. I don't think I've had Tim Tams. Oh, what's this now? The original colonizers of Australia were here. British prisoners. That's right. It was at least in like the colonization era, it was like a major prison colony, wasn't it? And so a lot of like the UK descendants, that's how they came over here. They got very sick on the journey across. And then they had to set up and like build their own little society here. It's upsetting to know others don't have Tim Tams. They evolved from kangaroos. They brought diseases, unfortunately. I mean, that's most of colonization history. What is wrong with you? Tim Tams are a way of life. Where the Aboriginal representation at? It's probably under construction at the moment. We'll keep searching. People are good for like kind of representing stuff like that. We'll just keep going for now. Here's a boxing match versus a kangaroo. My God, he's even giving him arms. Keep touring. There's a lot of cans of Vegemite. I'm just seeing about the place. What is this over here? Oh my God. Saltwater crocodile work in progress. The jaw on this guy. It's terrifying. Oh, this may need to be a support at my man as well, if that's okay. We do have that as a rule. You want to add some structural support to your build there. What have we got here? Proposed Kanzuk flag? Kanzuk is a proposed economic alliance between Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and the United Kingdom. Oh, okay. Maple leaf. Kanzuk. It's an interesting abbreviation for it, yeah. Shorthand. Got a little cottage up here on the north coast. I think I'm on the north coast. Looking cute. Do any Australians memorize the second verse to the national anthem? What's the Australian national anthem called? No. It sucks. Advance Australia Fair. People are starting like singing a little. Oh my god, what is going on here? The Great Barrier Reef! Oh, it's signposted now. Oh, that's spectacular. I love that sign. Like a billboard. It's a very colonist anthem. Oh, okay, right. So that's not too good then. Aussies do not like the anthem. Okay. Understandable. That's a spectacular sign. So yeah, like, people are setting up the barrier reef here. We've got a bunch of coral. Oh, that's really cool looking. There's an island in here. Future site of Heron Island, a research station and resort. This is an actual island. That's very cool looking. I like how colorful the coast here is here. In a game of Civ, if you possess this bit of land, you get like some natural science. And there's very few like natural sources of that in the game, so it's a really valuable wonder. There's like science, food, and I think a bit of culture. Wait, there's a Lidl here. Does Australia have Lidl? Hang on a moment. What is like an Australian brand of supermarket? What should we be looking for? Bunnings, is it? Woolies. Wait, Woolies is in Woolworths. I thought Woolworths closed. We lost Woolworths, didn't we? Is it still alive in Australia? And Coles. Woolworths is here. Really? Oh. Yeah, over here there was like a lot of news because it all kind of closed. It came to an end. Woolworths is huge here. Okay. Australian Conspiracy Center. Wait, what? Conspiracies. Australia doesn't exist. It's just where we put washed up actors who need the money. Bribes? All Australians must use the accepted story conspiracy theory bribery center. Anyone with any conspiracies come here and we'll pay you off. Doesn't exist. They're all actors. Anti-venom is the bribe. I don't... Okay. We'll leave the conspiracy center for now. Work in progress. Here's another giant pineapple. We're gonna have like a lot of giant objects plastered across the land, I feel. Everything is venomous in Australia. You're not supposed to tell them. Catwan, thank you for 5 good. First ever Twitch donation. Thank you very much. About the buff kangaroos. I grew up in Yamba, NSW, small tourist town, and my primary school had alpha kangaroos just roaming the playground. We were taught to drop, tuck your head in, and call for help if attacked, no joke. Oh my god. That sounds horrific. Like, you just get beat up by like a kangaroo in like kindergarten. Kids learn the hard way. Jesus. It's kind of fucked up, yeah. I hear some cute koalas. They're still vicious. Don't fall for their eyes. But they look so cute. Centrepoint Tower in progress. I imagine this is a landmark tower in Australia. It's a tall lad. Pretty much build height. Dad, have you ever seen a picture of a wet koala? If not, you should look them up. Hang on. Okay, there's something quite menacing about this lad. Oh no. Oh god. It's a drop there. Oh no. Oh, who's this fella? Hello. Info on Burb. Fleshy interior, but this big burb is called a Cassowary. These fellas can be big as 200 centimeters / 79 inches. They can live up to 50 and can be found in Australia, also in New Guinea and the Maluku Islands. They can run up to 30 miles per hour and are very dangerous. But attacks are rare. I feel like that's going to be a description of most animals here in Australia. Is like, it looks cute, we start learning about it. It could kill you where you stand. It's got a gun. It won't hesitate to shoot you. Oh dear. Magpies are terrifying. Danger turkey. So we got the bin chickens and the danger turkeys. History of Australia, work in progress. We'll check back there. Gonna just lower the audio a little bit. I really like this Mystery Dungeon music. Don't want it to be too distracting. Cassowaries are 2-meter tall killing machines. Run. My god. Is it just a common occurrence in Australia where it's like, you'll encounter some kind of animal and you all just have to leg it? Because it really sounds that way. They're like, we gotta get out of here. Like, the pub's been invaded by kangaroos. Yes, it is that way. Snakes, you stay still. Like, Jesus. The animals don't make it easy for you. It's literally a requirement for it to kill you to live here. Also, you have to run, but apparently everything runs at like 30 miles per hour, so you don't stand a chance. Oh god. Oh, let's check on Tasmania. Of course, we have Taz from Looney Tunes here, the Tasmanian Devil. What else have we got on the island here? Do we have a bull here? Run faster. Who's this fella? Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Oh yeah, that's a series of games, isn't it? That was like PS2 era. Few Tasmanian critters. Tasmania was discovered by Abel Tasman on the 11th of November 1642. It was a Dutch explorer. That block actually works very well for representing a face, doesn't it? What we got here? Even though Tasmania is one of the wettest states in Australia, Harbour is the second driest capital city in Australia states. Okay. Yeah, Tasmania here seems a bit more lush than some of like the mainland Australia. The outback. Hobart, is it? Hobart. The original creators of Team Fortress are Australian. Well, of course, Saxton Hale himself hails from this land. Hobgoblin, Sirai, and Hazel, thank you all for the bits. I have a theory that quokkas, where all of the good the Australian gods were allowed were put for safekeeping when they made the country. I don't know what that means necessarily. That's mythology, is it? Or like Aboriginal like people. They live on the rot nest. Quokkas are adorable. Quokka's an animal, is it? Okay. They're real. Quokkas are the only nice thing here. Oh dear. Fun fact, our school was put into lockdown because of a kangaroo in the school library. Oh my god, Hobgoblin. Look out, he's trying to learn. Here's a big thing of beer. Probably another landmark just in the country. Oh, here's a Kangaskhan. Kangaroo Pokemon. That's cute. Got a bottle of something here. VB? The greatest drink that all fair dinkum Aussies have for breakfast. A VB long neck. At 20 to 8 in the morning. Get that up ya. Is that like an ad or something? A VB long neck. What does it taste like? It's a meme. It's iconic. It's trash. It tastes like shit. Like, people are like so excited to see this. Like, yeah, VB long neck. And then immediately, it's shit. It's terrible. Don't drink them. Still excited to see it though. Oh, look at this lad. The chicken is, like, he looks so majestic. I love this dude. He's just staring out over the land. Where's AFL representation? There's so many brands to like try and get in. Here is a barbecue that's being set up, hopefully with some prawns on it. We gotta undo this shrimp propaganda. Ah, there, Demon, thank you for 500 bits. Exactly, thanks for 500 bits. No, quokkas are jerks. They actually throw their young towards potential threats to distract them. Oh my god. Outback Steakhouse. Work in progress. Okay, let's just keep touring a bit here. See what else we can see. Fun fact, there are none in Australia. It's always the way of it. It's like a restaurant chain that identifies itself as like authentic Australian cuisine. Of course it's not in Australia. It's like a proper Irish pub abroad that looks nothing like an Irish pub. Like, how you know it's like a proper Irish pub is it tends to have like just a name like Doyle's. That's how you know it's like a pub. Like a proper Irish one. They don't draw attention to the fact that they're an Irish pub. I imagine it's like similar. Oh, banged my leg there. For some chains. Like an Irish pub here would be like Chaplin's. Kennedy's. It's just a surname. All hail Rufus. Oh, we got Hollow Knight in. Here's the gang. We got like a bottle that's crash landed here. My first build. Ingredients too much booze. Here's the Hollow Knight too, and he's all corrupted. All infected. That's cool. The Vegemite has come along. Gonna go spectate it again. I think some people might be following me. Please don't. Please don't. I would appreciate it. Let's keep looking. What's this house here? Hello? Not Australian, so here's an English, Chartist cottage. Maybe it fell through the world or something. Ever been inside a Chartist cottage? Sorry, there's no inside. Touristy info. What is this? This is like some... not quite strictly Australian. This build is in the style of a Chartist cottage in England. The Chartists were a Victorian-era social movement that pushed for equality, voting rights, etc. They were way ahead of their time, and as such never really achieved anything. Yeah, it's a shame how that works. It's like, they were ahead of their time, you know, like pushing, like standing up for the common man. Naturally, they weren't able to accomplish anything because of that. We live in a society. Oh, Jesus. The later project by the Chartists involved buying land and building cottages like this one. to provide veterans with housing and the land to grow food for themselves. Unfortunately, the land area they were given was not enough. The veterans were never given the education to use land properly. The whole land acquisition by the Chartists is questionably illegal. Cottages still remain in a few areas in rural England. I'd like to see them as a monument to being way ahead of your time. That is cool. At the very least, they sparked some ideas that would later become more accepted. Hello? The blue wiggle, the yellow wiggle, a red wiggle, and a purple wiggle. What are these? The Wiggles are an Australian children's music group formed in Sydney, New South Wales in 1991. Since 2013, the group members are Anthony Field, Lachlan Gillespie, Simon Price, and Emma Watkins. The original members, as I built here, were Anthony, Greg, Murray, and Jeff. The Wiggles. That's a cute band name. I'm happy now. The way he said those surnames. Look, I apologize, alright? They're so good. I'll have to listen to them later. I don't think I can play them now just because copyright. Here's the owl monument. This is the great powerful one. He watches over the land. Here's another koala. Fun koala facts. Koalas only eat eucalyptus leaves, which is poisonous in large amounts. Koalas have 2 thumbs per hand. Koala's cry can be heard up to 800 meters away. That's actually quite fucking far. Koala babies eat their mom's poop for helpful bacteria. Oh god. Please look up a koala's cry. Fucking terrifying. Koalas have 2 penises. No, really. Oh no. Don't think I needed to know that. My life won't be the same now. My apologies. No, you're fine, Keza. Who's this? The Wizard of Oz. Oh, this is cute. We have just a little space being set up for the yellow brick road. Okay, what else have we got here? Here's Santa's kangaroo helper. What's this pink lake? Salt. Hang on, what's this? Let me just... Creative. Lake Hiller. Did someone take the book? Oh, sorry. Maybe I clicked something by mistake. I think we're good. Lake Hiller is a lake which is also actually located on a small island south of Australia. It's a lake which is turned pink due to the presence of an organism in the lake called the Dunalila Selena? The lake's shore has a big salt content. A formerly pink lake actually on Australia, which is actually called Pink Lake, also Lake Spencer, lost its pink color due to the construction of nearby things and equipment used to collect salt. While Pink Lake is no longer pink, Hiller Lake still is. That's quite misleading. Pink Lake's not pink, but this other one is. Okay. It's cool that it's here. It looks so odd on like the land. Is it actually pink? Like, let me see. Hiller Lake. Lake Hiller. Wow, it actually is just pink. Like, it looks like someone just fucking spilt paint. Doesn't it? It's mad. No, but that's a real lake. That's so weird to just look at. Yeah, it's fascinating. Forbidden pink lemonade. Oh god. Koala facts inside the tree. We have a lot of koala facts, it seems. We'll check back here soon. This is cool to see though. The koala's just gathering around this area. Got one just like kind of lounging on the ground. The forbidden strawberry milkshake. What is this here? Got like some art. Rest in peace, Steve Irwin. This little lassie bit him a while back with a deadly sting. Look at this little fellow with a stinger stalking his prey. Monument. It's a manta ray, is it? Sad about Steve Irwin though. Yeah, I used to watch Crocodile Hunter like quite a bit back in the day. I think it's a stingray there, yeah. It was just a wonderful show because you just learned a bunch of shit about animals, you know, and that like the way that like presenting that to kids is just a really valuable thing. You know, get people taking an interest in our world. And he made it look easy. We'll miss him. I joined Gem today. I think this is like a faction post. They're building like a mountain here. I don't know what mountain this is supposed to be. It looks quite imposing on the land. We got what appears to be a very long boy snake. Oh my god. He's almost as big as the fucking mountain. Tiger snake, is it? Danger noodle. Who's this fella? It's an emu. Oh, we got another one that's like here. There's quite a few emus on the server. We're getting all the animal representation in. Here's not quite Vegemite, but Marmite. Someone is varying it up here. It's like an empty bottle of it too. An empty jar. How's it going? Haven't had Marmite either, I think. Actually, no, I did have Marmite once. They had it in like a hotel or something, and I tried it on toast. I don't remember liking it. I think I just put jam on the rest of my toast after. Wait, fun fact. Jorn Utson's inspiration for the Sydney Opera House came from him peeling an orange. Even Google it, it's real. Really? Is that why it's got that kind of shape where it's kind of like shedding almost? That's kind of funny. Yeah, I always wondered about that because it always to me it always looked like a building that's just like it's got its skin kind of coming off. That makes more sense now though. Vegemite is better. Is there a war between like the Vegemite gang and the Marmite gang? Like which generally frowned upon spreadable do we like the most? Supposed to be a V8 supercar. That's cool. I think someone's starting to build like an Olympic sign. There's a ship up in the sky, a Zeppelin or something? Blimp? We have a few offshore bits here. Oh, look at these lads! Hang on. Gallu Reef whale sharks. One of the only places in the whole world to see whale sharks. Ah. I remember I've read like a little bit of trivia about these lads actually through Animal Crossing of all things, because you can catch a whale shark in that game. Yeah, like Bladders gives you little tidbits about them. I always think their mouth and like their face is like a bit derpy looking. They're cool. Okay, let's keep exploring. What else we got? Who's this angry boy in the water? Now you can swim, there is no escape, you must punch? I don't understand. Claire Tomey is the Rebook fittest woman in the world? I don't know what that means. Something Australian, but I don't understand myself. Bunnings. Wait, where's Bunnings? Hang on. Which one? What am I looking at for Bunnings? Fod? Fine Fod? The green one? I think it's a work in progress at the moment. The setting up shop. Bunnings snag? $2.50 for a can of drink. $3. Wait, legally the onions must be on top of the snag. What's a snag? What do you mean a snag? Bunnings snags are the best. What's a snag? Sausage on bread. Is that what you call it? Really? Sausage in a bun. A snag is... Oh, no, a snag is a sandwich. You call sandwiches snags? Really? No, a sanga is a sandwich. What? Sandwich is a sanga. But a snag is just like sausage in a bun, like wrapped in bread. Is that right? It's a hot dog, for fuck's sake. I don't think so, no. Like, hot dog is the more like hot dog I think is like a particular kind of sausage generally. It's pronounced like sanga. Snag is the sausage, you dimwits. Hot dog is wrong, whoever said that. Oh, there's a war. It's like... People are so divided over like the name of some of these like you know, foodstuffs. It does sound tasty though. No, it's just... it's not strictly like a bun, is it? It's just like a slice of bread and you wrap the sausage in it, yeah? Sounds nice. Basically a hot dog, yeah. Sausage in a bun. I never liked the hot dog, kind of that standard like American style hot dog sausages. So I tend to just get some like Denny's or something like that. And do those and put those in the bun instead. Just a heartier sausage. It's not a hot dog. There's some penguins here. Hello. What are you doing out here? Fuck, it's hot here. Good thing we brought some snow with us. Oh, they're gonna need some sunscreen. Okay, Mario's being set up as well, apparently. Australia is so big we get divided by slang. It seems so. Wait, what is this? The Inback? Rival to the Outback. 10 out of 10 would eat the shitty steak again. Oh, look at this fine establishment. The one waiter. The sign doesn't appear to be for me. Tee-hee, you found me. Fun fact, I once had a waiter that said Outback made the steaks from the emus. And the bloomin' onions are kiwis. Oh no. Fun fact, I was once at an Outback and an employee was trying to stab another. Fun times. Oh dear God. The loudest fucking child on earth. His mom who won't do shit about it. Oh God. Yeah, like, please. Please, God, if you're with kids in like a public setting like that and like little Timmy's just screaming his head off. Please, for everyone else's sake, just get him to stop. It's torture. You. Clobber the child. Oh God, it's one of those things that we're very polite about. Where like there's just a child like, you know, screaming their heads off. You know, like, fair enough play if like the parents actually trying to get like, you know, calm them down. Like that's the responsible thing to do. But it's like something. Maybe as a society, the philosophy that we should adapt, right, is if the parents won't take any responsibility to get the child to shut up, then we should be allowed to tell the child to shut up, and that'll get him to shut up. Like, well, if you're not gonna do it, I certainly will. It's like, might be frowned upon, but I think most people would be on board for that reasoning. Good man yourself. Oh, you can go inside the giant can of Vegemite now. It's all flesh. Of course it is. Of course. Of course it is. It takes a community to raise a child. Exactly! We seem to have lost that mindset in modern society. If your kid's being a little shit and you're doing nothing about it, I say we take matters into our own hands. Oh dear. Oh, we got a stray kiwi here. New Zealand's made his way over once again. Kid kicker, oh no. Okay, this is Billy the Emu. He got lost and is now wandering the lands of Australia. Aww. He says hi. He's a cutie. The revolution has begun. Oh, there's so much injustice in our society already. We gotta start with the matters that... the most important matters. Get the kids to just shut up. In my career for president, I will... Oh no. Okay, AC/DC. Some info on Australian bands. Is AC/DC Australian? Aussie bands that are Australian. AC/DC, definitely the biggest band to ever come out of Australia. Pretty much becoming worldwide. Psychroptic, a technical death metal band that have had major influences over many bands. Is it INX5? INXS? Haven't really heard much from them, but they are probably the next biggest Aussie band after AC/DC. Powderfinger, also pretty big, but I haven't heard much about them either. I Killed the Prom Queen. So it's this whole metalcore scene, and I Killed the Prom Queen pretty much took that over. Then we have Parkway Drive. They pretty much just played the heaviest stuff they could, so yeah. The Amity Affliction sort of took hardcore punk and added more melodic elements to it. Thy Art is Murder. Pretty underground, but I like them. Is it Sia? Chandelier? I don't know what that is. The Bee Gees, haven't gotten into their music, but it's good. 5 Seconds of Summer started as a pop-punk band. Don't know about. And then Gotti, somebody that I used to know. Who's Sia? I don't know. What, Chandelier? I might have heard the song. I don't recognize it off the top of my head. I'm very uncultured when it comes to music. Wait, is this like How to Koala? They're learning. We got like a little koala school set up. That's cute. You probably know the Toad version of Chandelier, probably. Okay, facts. The Great Australian McCafe Museum. 10 out of 10 factual facts. There's a... Jesus, for a McCafe, there's a lot of information here. The drop bear is a vicious species of koala who will fall from trees and attack you. They have very long claws and strong teeth, while very dangerous to people. Known as the Thylarctos? Plumatus. They are mostly found in trees in the Great Dividing Range. They are around the same size as a koala, but with darker patterns. They will drop on bushwalkers and are made angrier by American accents. Wait, is that true? How do they distinguish that? You're telling me this drop bear koala is gonna target an American over an Australian and be like aggravated? Oh no. That's quite menacing. Some allege that putting Vegemite in your hair or toothpaste behind the ears can repel them, but there is little evidence to support this. Oh no. Aussie slang. Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay, so good day, arvo, afternoon. The idiot box is what you call a TV. A larkin? Joker. A mate is a friend. A sanga is a sandwich. A dog and bone is what you call a telephone. Really? Let me just make a call on the old dog and bone. Let me get the dog and bones ringing. A fair dinkum. A good or genuine. A servo is a service of petrol station. A bottleo? A bottleo is what you call a bottle shop. My bone is ringing. Would people actually say it like that? The bone's ringing. Would you actually say that? A bottleo. Okay. Bottleo. Bottleo. That's cute. So you're going to like the off license. Let me just go to a bottleo. Okay, a spewing is... Oh, spewing. Yeah, so I'm angry. We have that here in Ireland too, that one. Chuck a sickie. Have a day off work while not ill. A bogan. Aussie trailer trash? Is that like an insult? So you call someone a bogan? Is that right? That's an insult. A yobo is an idiot. A Sheila is a girl. Why is Sheila? Dodgy, not right. We have that one too. A dunny is what you call a toilet. An ankle biter is what you call a kid. Oh, that's great. I really like some of those, yeah. We have dodgy here in Ireland. Spewing we would have here too. Dog and bone is fascinating. I've never heard that one before. Even like sandwich and you call it like a sanga. That's cool. A yobo. I like that one. Okay, here's some like general trivia. Our PM shit himself in an Engadine Macca's in 1997. Wonderful. The treasurer once suggested that young people couldn't afford houses because we were buying too much smashed avocado. Is that where that started? Was that like the Australian treasurer? Because that's everywhere now. Those damn millennials with their avocado toast. Never mind like the blatant like, you know, like landlords kind of just like jacking up rent prices and buying all available property. So that we spend a life paying for the service and the privilege of having a home. Own nothing. Oh dear. It's the avocados though, yeah, it's the avocado toast. Okay, we don't do respect. Polys regularly call each other cunts. Yeah, I mean that's one of those swear words where it's like you'll have it here like you'll have it here in like Ireland and like the UK. You will get it. I know it's a really offensive one in the States. It's not, it doesn't have the same magnitude here. Like, it's a bit more offensive to call someone that than like a bastard. But I know in like America, like you say that in like television, it's like, oh, you're being pulled off the air. Because like that's a real big one. We like to call people gobshites quite a bit here. I think that's one of our go-tos. The Irish have a way with language where we can make anything an insult if we put our heart into it. Like, you fucking muppet. You turkey. Victorian Premier Dan Andrews has had a #1 hit with his song Get On The Beers. It was featured on the Triple J Hottest 100. We're in the wall of political facts right now. In 6 years, Australia has had 5 prime ministers. Kevin Rudd, Julia Gillard, Kevin Rudd, again, Tony Abbott, Malcolm Turnbull. Got to a point where paramedics had to stop asking people who the PM was when checking if someone had a brain injury. Why was there such a high turnover rate for the Prime Minister? That seems like a stupid turnover rate. Having 6 in 5 years. What was going on? We just kept kicking them out. We lost one when he went swimming. Oh my god. They're mostly idiots. Okay, so you're just driving them out and not standing for them. That makes more sense then. Okay. Because I was thinking for a moment, it's like, how many fucking elections were there, you know? You have like one in spring and one by Christmas. And it's like, Jesus, like, we gotta stop doing this. This is getting like abysmal. But no, that makes more sense if they're just a bunch of gobshites and you're getting rid of them. Tony Abbott once straight up bit into an onion. Another Polly once ate a sausage roll hot dog the wrong way. So it didn't look like he was... Well, you fill in the blanks. Oh no. Got some more fact over here, I think. Wait, traditional Australian macca's menu. VB is $7. Two he's, or two, $8. A quadruple X? What's a quadruple X? The meat pie, a sausage roll, and a damper. What's a damper? This part's a meme. Oh, times 4. 4x gold is a beer. Oh, okay. What's a damper? Damper's a type of bread. Okay. It's like scones, but with water instead of milk. That doesn't clarify it for me, because, like, a scone... Oh, no, it's like a scone is like, yeah. Damper is camping bread. A type of bush food. It's like bread. Okay. Oh, but here's the kangaroo insurance policy. Kangaroos do have a habit of kicking down our doors because they are attracted to light. So some people do have kangaroo insurance policies. My God. It's a common enough occurrence. So it's like you have to seriously consider that. That's great. Oh, here's another boxing match. No, this isn't a boxing match. This is like a fight to the death. What's going on here? Are they even allowed weapons? I don't know. What establishment is this? BC? BC. Don't... It's just a boxing club, I think. Australian Coliseum. They've just set up here. British Columbia. They're just killing each other. There's so many animal builds that you can just see dotted around the landscape. What's this here? Shrimp on the Barbie. Only snags, steaks, and chops belong on BBQs. Prawn on the Barbie. Got like a car park that's being set up there. There is another Macca's. No, this would be... This is based on Wickmonald's. Is this a Wacka's? Yes, it is. Their egg Wick Waffin was pretty good. Oh dear. What do you call a mole in McDonald's? A whack-a-mole. Genius. The Wacka's TM where Australia's Prime Minister Scott Morrison shat himself. This seems to be a very celebrated thing. From what I can understand. That this guy shat his pants in a McDonald's. Do they have like a plaque on the wall or something in like the particular Macca's? It's like, this is the toilet he used. Dude, they do. That's fucking fantastic. Almost everyone in Australia fucking hates ScoMo. Like, I've only heard bad things. So I imagine he's a bit of a gobshite. Just from everyone here and what you've told me. Got a lovely little home here, Wes. Don't down talk it. This is really cute. Yeah, let's keep traveling a bit. See what else we can find. Bunnings is currently under construction. Bunnings Warehouse. God, it's such a grand, like, imposing structure. There's the Marmite. What's this colossal tower? My God. Like, the scale of this one. I don't know if this is, I don't know what this is supposed to be just yet, but we will check back. We'll check back again. Let's go down to this corner again. I don't think we've seen it in a while. Sir Rolf, thanks for 6 quid. Hey RT, it's awesome to see some Australian representation. Hope this raises awareness to many issues the country has. Also, since you like Lego and Minecraft, would you be interested in playing a little known game in development called Bricadia? I've never heard of it. I mean, there's a suggestion box on the Discord if you want to post some stuff there. It's the best way to do it, because I can check out the game there too. BA, thank you for 2 quid as well. Thank you very much. Keep traveling. 50 kilos of potato max in Australia? What does that mean? During the fires, he tried to hide in Hawaii. When he was forced back, he made the victims shake his hand, so he appeared like he gave a shit. In the end, he didn't. The only reason Australia survived in the pandemic was how we did because of Mark McGowan. The man is a legend. Oh, okay, so yeah, he just kind of fucking ran away. Yeah, that's a pretty cowardly thing to do. Cause yeah, that was crazy when that was unfolding. The fireman told him to go fuck himself too. Fair enough, yeah? Sounds like a prick. I know this is not in Sydney, but Sydney Opera House in progress. Oh, this is cool looking. They do like the different layers for the ceiling as well. It's such like a spectacular looking building. There's like a Lego set that's based in the Sydney Opera House that like I've looked at a few times, but it seems like a really hard one. Mr. 525, thanks for 8 quid. Even RT, Aussie boy here. It's 1:30 AM, so I can't come build, but fun fact, Burger King here is called Hungry Jack's because the name was already taken by a cafe when the name was ready. When the name was ready, Jack refused to change it back. So now we only have Hungry Jack's. Really? Does it have like a similar style logo to Burger King? Or is it just like its own thing? But it's like pretty much Burger King. It's a burger. It looks identical. Let me see. Because this is gonna. This strikes me as something that might look like. Okay, it is a slightly different logo. Oh, actually, no. This logo. There seems to be a peculiar version of it that went unused. It strikes a lot of similarities. They changed it, like, slightly. That's fascinating. Alright, welcome to New England too, boys. That is spider, bloody hell. It's so hot, what the fuck? Basically the initial reaction. Maybe there is gold in here. No, there's just spiders. They uncovered the spider cave, so that's your problem. They probably changed it for copyright issues. But if it's like the same company, then surely, you know, if you make like your own version or knockoff, well no, your own spin-off kind of, or like offshoot, then the copyright's fine? Like who's gonna sue you, yourself? Oh dear. All these animals were built by Fluffy Mott. Oh, here's another platypus. Cute, venomous cuties. 100 out of 10. I want them all to bite me. Oh no. There's the pink lake again. Here is a spider boy. What's this over here? This is supposed to be the sewer that Nemo came out of in Finding Nemo. Dad, help, I'm lost. Oh my god. He's just been shot into like the ocean. He's on his own now. Oh, here's some more Irish representation here. The boat to Ireland. Oh Jesus, you're gonna be sailing a while. It was changed because Burger King was already being used in Australia. Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry. So, yeah, so they can't just kind of... Yeah, they have to come up with a different name then. That's mad. There's some, like, interesting stuff with, like, copyright and that. Because I know in Ireland, McDonald's made a big deal about a restaurant chain here. Because we have an Irish fast food chain called Supermax. And I believe, like, McDonald's was so upset that they pushed, like, a bunch of regulations on them to try and win back, like, the Mac name. That, like, they actually lost, like, the rights to the name of, like, Big Mac and stuff like that, specifically because of Supermax here in Ireland. I think that's across Europe now, which is quite funny. So, Irish fast food chain has, like, caused quite significant damage to McDonald's. I think that's quite funny. Oh, here's a shiny Ariados. That's cool looking. I guess if it's Land of the Spiders, you might as well get the spider Pokemon in. Go Ballings for 100. The guy next to me is building the Hungry Jacks. Okay. Oh, we'll see it before long then. Jeez, there's a lot of Hollow Knight characters here. They're just setting up shop. Here's Zote, the Mighty. The strongest character in all of Hollow Knight. Keep looking. We have the TF2 Aussie boys here. Wait, what is... Wait, what does that read? Skeeb? This isn't Austria. Mozart, probably. What? The man would have loved 69 jokes. He wrote a song named Lekmik in Arsh, meaning lick me in the ass. Wait, what? I missed the Europe build, so here's my Austrian contribution. Ah, no, hang on. It's Australia. It's a different country. Oh, dear. Well, bits of Austria have made their way over here. Oh, no. Fun fact as well, for people who didn't know this, Eurovision, the European Song Contest, in the last few years, Australia has actually taken part in it. They're very far away from us, but they're still involved. It's kind of just expanding more and more just outside of Europe. It's not really a bad thing, you know, the more the merrier, I say. But, I mean, it's funny though, because, you know, it's Eurovision, and it's supposed to be like a European thing. You know, obviously, though, I guess in Australia's case, there's a lot of ties to there. Wait, what is this? ABC? People are freaking out. Hang on, what's this? MasterChef Australia. Wait, what? I wanted to make the MasterChef building. Oh, wait, is it Master Chief? Master Chief or Master Chef? I watch Master Chef with my mother every year, so it's really special to me. I think it's Master Chef. That's cool. I've heard that, like, Master Chef Australia is like a wild version to watch. Quite dramatic. Oh god, look at this frightening fellow. Wait, this is the Diprotodontopotam. Wait, this megafauna was the largest marsupial to ever live. It was once widespread and relatively common over much of Australia. Its name, Diprotodon, literally means two forward teeth, referring to its paired tusk-like incisors. The molar teeth were as large as a human fist and were designed for slicing and crushing coarse vegetation. The Diprotodon is comparatively rare in the fossil deposits of Narracooers, one of two World Heritage listed fossil sites in Australia. May be related to the size of the cave entrances, which are mostly too small for this giant to fall into. Oh, so it'll be harder for them to be preserved. And kind of like be tucked away in somewhere like that, yeah. People are saying ABC. Where's the ABC build? I don't know what people are talking about there. I don't see it. I'll have a look in a mo. Go back. Okay, we'll go back in a mo. Hey, this is the place from Forza Horizon 3? Is there an Australian locale there? We have like cliffs here. They look kind of cool. I like how the land's been raised. Just look for a fat fucking 3. Where was it? Was it back here? Which way did they come from? Oh, there's a more scary looking spider on the land. I don't like that, boy. What is this here? Got like a table set up. Feel free to build more food. Fairy bread is sprinkles on buttered bread. It's probably bad, but I've never had it. Is that like a meal? Sprinkles on bread. That doesn't sound too good. It's great. Do you not have like icing or something? It sounds kind of like a Pop-Tart, but like if it's just bread, I imagine it's not as good. It's great and it's tasty. Okay. Often given the kids at day parties. Gotcha. So it's just buttered bread and sprinkles on it. This is like sugary bread. Huh. It's a party snack. Okay, I've never heard of that one. I don't think we have any Irish party snacks like that. I don't think of any off the top of my head. Oh, here's someone with the whole world in his hands. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, an Australian band formed in 2011. With the first album, 12 Bar Brews, released in 2012. Oh, are these so are these the guys who do the song where he's got the whole world in his hands? Is that them? No, that's just not right. No, I was just looking at the construction. I'm confused why he's holding the flaming globe. That's a Jesus thing. That's a Christian song. Okay. Sorry, my Catholic side is showing. Okay, Mixie's Cubby House. Mixie is a former Australian children's TV host, but was more likely a demon or Satan. She is now held as a god by some of her survivors. What the fuck? Is this like Australian children's television, but very cursed? Oh, someone else I think is doing the Sydney Opera House. Look at this. They've got like the dock done out too. Australian here got no idea what that was. I have no idea what it is either. Yeah, I thought someone here might know. Okay, let's keep looking. What do we got? McDonald's aircraft carrier. Not even a border can stop capitalism, McDonald's. It's true. Oh, is that a more menacing looking spider? I don't like some of these boys. Oh no, thank God, it's just Godzilla. Oh. And breathe a sigh of relief. Let's just keep touring. I'm gonna do my best to see what I can as well. I know I'm probably gonna miss some stuff. We'll do the best we can though. Okay. Please don't follow me with the camera too. Thank you. Would appreciate. Let me tour. Let me tour. Here's a big banana. The Big Banana. Big Banana is an actual monument located in Coffs Harbour. It is known as the Big Banana Fun Park. That sounds very cursed. Oh no. Bondi Vet Hospital. Sorry, ma'am, you have to wait. Please take a seat. I need to see the hot doctor now. Wait, what? It's a pet hospital? The best thing ever. Is this a show? It's an Aussie TV show. Oh, okay. Blade, thank you for 10 quid. Did you know that male platypus is one of the only mammals that creates its own venom? Actually, it's not even a mammal. It's actually a monotreme, which is a subspecies of mammal. Also, echidna have 4-headed pee-pee. I did not need to know that, but thank you. Thanks for the trivia. I did not want to hear. Okay, we'll steer clear of there. Okay, what is going on here? Because this land's just been raised. It's like quite a dramatic sky island. I don't know what's going on, but I'm excited to see more of it. What's construction here? Queen Victoria building in Sydney. This is the back of the build. Originally built by Zemo, appropriated by Oscar. Group construction is on the go here. This is going to look spectacular when it's done. It's on the coast. It's Fortnite. Is it? There's the pineapple. Oh my god. Hungry boy. I don't like this guy who's in the coral reef. The Great Barrier Reef. He's near it. It's quite medicine. Nessie's here from Scotland. Oh, good god. Why is it so cursed on this coast? Great Barrier Reef is looking good. I like how colourful it is there. People got some homes. What have we got in here? Hang on. Dreamtime Library under construction. Story of Creation, the Rainbow Serpent. Oh my god. Okay, they're planning a lot of books here. Creation story. This is the creation story of... I'm going to apologize in advance for the names here. Giampa country, as well as the land belonging to Eagle, Hawk, and Crow. A long, long time ago, of course, in the beginning, when there was no people, no trees, no plants, whatever on this land, Goosey Goosey, the spirit of our ancestral being, he lived up in the sky. So he came down and he wanted to create the special land for people and animals and birds to live in. Goosey Goosey came down and he went on creating the land for the people after he'd set the borders in place and the sacred sites, the burden places of all the dreamings, where all our dreamings were to come out of. Goosey Goosey put one foot on Gunderbooka Mountain and another one on Mount Grenfell. And he looked out over the land and he could see that the land was bare. There was no water in sight, there was nothing growing. But Goosey Goosey knew that trapped in a mountain, Mount Minara, the water serpent, Weowie? He was trapped in the mountain. So Goosey Goosey called out to him, Wowie. I'm pronouncing that one wrong, and I know that. But because Weowie was trapped right in the middle of the mountain, he couldn't hear him. Goosey Goosey went back up into the sky and he called out once more, Weowie. But again, Weowie didn't respond. Goosey Goosey came down with a roar like thunder and banged on the mountain, and the mountain split open. Weowie, the water serpent, came out, and where the water serpent traveled, he made water holes and streams and depressions in the land. So once all that was finished, of course, Weowie went back into the mountain to live, and that's where Weowie lives now, in Mount Minara. But then, after that, they wanted another lot of water to come down from the north, throughout our country. Old Pundu, the cod, it was his duty to drag and create the river known as the Darlin River today. So Cod came out with Mudlark, his little mate, and they set off from the north and they created the big river. Flows right down. Water flows right throughout our country, right into the sea now. And of course, this country was also created. The first two tribes put in our country were Eagle, Hawk, and Crow. And from these two tribes came many tribal people, many tribes. And we call them subgroups today. So my people, the Giampa people, and the Barkanji further down are all subgroups of Eagle, Hawk, and Crow. So what I'm telling you, the stories that were handed down to me all come from within this country. Okay, well that was lovely, yeah. That's I mean, that's like I can never pronounce even this word right. I'm bad with pronunciations, but Aboriginal people. That's some of their stories and like the story of creation, isn't it? That's fascinating. Is that like the flag on the top of the building then? Like, got the sun kind of shining. Yes, it is. Okay. The Rainbow Serpent. Fair play to you if you're gonna fill all these, like, lecterns. Like, my god. That's a lot of stories. Story of Mount Coolcombe and the Maruchi River. Tiddaluk the Frog. Tiddaluk the frog who drank all the water in the Billabong. Once upon a time, long time ago, in the Dreamtime, lived a frog called Tiddaluk. Tiddaluk was the largest frog in the entire world. One very warm morning, he woke up feeling very, very thirsty and started to drink the fresh water. He drank and he drank and he kept drinking until all the fresh water in the entire Billabong was gone. When the other animals arrived at the Billabong to get their morning drink, they found it was all dried up. This made them very sad. They knew Tiddaluk the frog had drunk all the water. They knew they needed to come up with a plan to get the water back, but they didn't know how. They thought and they thought and they thought until they realized that the best way to get the water back was to make Tiddaluk laugh. If they could make him laugh, then all the water would come spilling out of his mouth and back into the Billabong. First animal to try and make him laugh was the echidna. She rolled herself up into a tight little ball and rolled down the bank of the Billabong like a bowling ball. The kangaroo laughed and so did the emu, but the Tiddaluk didn't laugh. The next animal to try and make Tiddaluk laugh was the wombat. The wombat stood on his hind legs and danced around in a circle until he fell over in the dirt. The Gallu laughed and so did the goanna, but the Tiddaluk didn't laugh. The next animal to try and make the Tiddaluk laugh was the kookaburra. She perched herself on a branch close to Tiddaluk and told her funniest story. It was so funny that she burst out laughing. But Tiddaluk didn't laugh. He just sat there with his big belly full of all the water. Finally, the snake decided to try to make the Tiddaluk laugh. She started to dance and dance, wriggling and squirming all over the ground until she eventually tied herself into a knot. The knot was so tight that she struggled and struggled to untie herself but was stuck. Tiddaluk watched her struggle around, trying to untie herself, and let out a small chuckle. That small chuckle turned into a rumbling in his tummy before it turned into a great big belly laugh. The water came gushing out of his mouth and filled the Billabong back up once again. All the animals jumped with joy as they took big long gulps of water to quench their thirst. That's very sweet. That's very sweet. Frogs drank all the water. We gotta get it back. The snake died, RT. Not so fun for the snake then. Oh no. Second-hand drinking water. It is kind of nasty if you think about it in those terms. Oh no. Blade, thank you for another 10 quid. Fun Australian animal facts number 2. There's a species of shark called the grey nurse shark that's young eat each other after developing from embryos. There are 2 wombs with 5 embryos in each. Also, don't ever go swimming on the North Queensland coast. Oh, Jesus Christ. Probably for the best, yeah. Wait, is this... This is Snowman, but he's made of sand? Default Christmas, December 25th, falls on summer in Australia, so I made a snowman out of sand. I am not sure if Australians actually do that. I hope so, otherwise this just looks dumb and out of place. Oh, that is cute. Yeah, an Australian Christmas, because it's like the height of summer. We don't. That's a shame. This is a real shame. We have giant sandcastle competitions. That's cool. We have barbecue parties on Christmas. That like seems so like bizarre. Just for me, just being from like, you know, far northern hemisphere. Cause like Christmas, like, and what I associate Christmas is like a warm, cozy time where you gather around the family, have the fire going, and you know, and you just kind of you stay indoors. You don't go out because it's cold out there. But it's like complete opposite to that here. Because it's like, you know, it's Christmas Day, we're going to the beach. You know? It's like so sunny. And that's like wild to even think about. Santa in Australia does not wear a shirt. Wait, the Gimpy. The what? Gimpy. There's a book here. What is this? The Gimpy Gimpy, also known as the pain bush, is one of the most deadly plants in Australia. The plant is coated in tiny fiberglass needles that, when touched the skin, break off, releasing a toxin into the body that causes a pain that is compared to acid being poured on you while being burnt alive. Jesus Christ. It has such a cute sounding name, but like, that sounds awful. Don't fuck with the Gimpy Gimpy. Like, apparently it's agonizing. Fortnite Island. Oh no. I mean, it's well made. Have to give him that. Callian, thank you for the 5 gift subs as well. Thank you very much. White Castle, thanks for 100 bits. Just joined the stream. Has anyone built the McDonald's that the Australian Prime Minister crapped his pants in yet? Yes, there's been several McDonald's built where he's crapped himself. In our new Earth, like, the Prime Minister has shat himself in every McDonald's in the country. He's just, like, making the rounds. Oh, dear. We got a boat set up here. Oh, God, this guy's come along. We got some fun trivia about him inside his mouth. Let's see. Saltwater crocodiles, also known as salties. Oh, I think the signs are being rewritten. That's okay. You call them salties, though. It's such like, yeah. Why do you have such cute names for such vicious animals? Oh, look at the salty. Look at the drop bear. Look at the bin chicken. It's coping. Ah, dear. JF, thank you for 1,000 bits. Just want to say that my Hitman shirt arrived a couple of days ago and I really love it. The design is so cool. Thank you very much, JF. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I haven't really mentioned it like in a proper capacity on like YouTube or Twitch yet, but we do actually have a new bit of merch that's going to be available for a while this year. I'll be making some social posts about it eventually. But it's a Hitman shirt. You can see it on the merch shop. And it's like a long sleeve shirt too, because some people were requesting one of those. It's got like a real cool kind of like red design. It's to celebrate putting the entire town of Sapienza in a freezer. Yeah, we'll keep touring Australia stuff. I'll show that at the end of the stream maybe, if people want to see it, because I haven't done that yet. Skug, thank you for 10 quid. RT, there was a book on the head of the King Gizzard robot holding the globe. Oh, thank you. Okay, if I make it back there, maybe we can check it out. I'm gonna just keep touring for now, if that's alright. Can I see it now, please? There is a link for the merch store below the stream in the About section. Click that big old button. You can check out everything that's on the merch shop there. The cupcake hoodies is still there, too. I'm really glad people like those ones. I tend to just wear my own cupcake hoodies, like, all the time. What does this say? Sydney Opera House, I think. This is like a smaller scale opera house. We have quite a few of them. Few stray kiwis too. Someone made a big old tree here. It just looks very impressive. There's no sign or anything. It's just some landscape, and that looks gorgeous. It's very striking. How are we doing on time as well? Currently 5:05. As far as today's build is concerned, excuse me, we are going to be going to the top of this hour. Now, the build site will still be open after the stream ends, but just so people know, as far as like the stream is concerned, we're going to be going another hour, and we're going to try and get the group photo then too. Just to give a heads up there. Yeah, there's really no rush for the build site here though, because it's going to be open all during the week. Like you have a fair bit of time to work on this one. What is this? CGC. Based off Stonehenge from Ace Combat 4. Oh, okay. That's gonna be cool to see. Oh, good God, what are you? Is this from, like, Dune? Is this a sandworm? Worm monster from the movie Tremors. Never heard of that film. It looks quite horrific. It's 2 a.m. I'm so tired, RT. Please, you don't have to stay. Go to bed. You don't have to stay here for the whole stream. It's okay. It's okay. The server will be open after the stream. I do appreciate having you here, but like, if you're like in agony and you need to close your eyes, by all means, rest up for the night. The VOD will be available after 2. Open nose. This is my attempt of a bilby. Bilbies are a species native to Australia. Was discovered when the colonization of Australia occurred. Up until the 1950s, there were 2 species of bilbies, the greater and lesser bilby, but the lesser bilby went extinct. They're very close relatives to the bandicoot and are easily recognized by the big ears and very long nose. Oh, he sounds adorable. Is it vicious though? That's my main question. Because I'm just looking at him like, he's so cute. He'll rip off your face in your sleep. Tends to be the way of it. No, he's not. Oh no, they're deadly poisonous. No, they're not. They're not. That's just one guy. Okay. Everything in Australia is vicious except the bilby. This is like the one friendly animal. Okay. Got some embassies set up here, it seems. They got a little airport. A little complex. I just want to keep looking. What is this? Orang? M. M.
Put that can down, Dan. You've had enough.
A boomerang. Oh, it goes around the outside of the building? Welcome to Boomerang, an American TV company. But it says boomerang, so it must go here. That's fair enough. Yep. You might as well set up shop here. Blade, thank you for the 10 quid. Animal Facts 2 continued. Don't go swimming in North Queensland. Basically, every sea animal that can kill you lives there. It's like the box jellyfish, which has 3-meter long tentacles, and the venom can kill you within 2 to 5 minutes. Oh my god. Oh, here's some emus that have been stacked on top of each other, I think. There's some koalas latching onto them, too. That's very cute. I'm gonna keep touring. Keep touring. Okay, please don't follow me. I'm looking at you, sir. Thank you. It's just camera purposes. Would appreciate. Hellpit Abomination is a monster from Warhammer Fantasy. It's basically a blob of flesh, arms, and rats stitched together with a bit of warpstone thrown into the mix. But why is this in Australia? Oh no. I guess it's a land of terrifying monsters, like with all the animals. You might as well throw him in. He's gonna kill you too. Here's just a giant microwave. Why is this so large? Like, this microwave is bigger than like the Sydney Opera House construction on the server. I don't understand. Ah yes, the famous Australian microwave. It's Michael Wave. Oh, sorry. Different guy. What is this? On the entirety of Groot Islanded, Angurugu would roughly be located here. Fun fact, Angurugu is Aboriginal. The main languages are Anindili-Yakwa and English. Okay, so where are we? Welcome to Groot Island. Here I've depicted the community Anguru. However, in reality, the island is normally much bigger. In a similar sense, Anguru does not occupy the entire island. In the northeast of the island, the community Umbakumba exists. Oh, it's like a scale one. Oh, that's cute. They even got the little doors in. Angurugu store. In reality, a shopping mall. Angurugu post office. Guys, don't do the microwave spam, please. Thank you. No, I'm not about that. Even as like a Twitch meme joke. Don't do it. I'll just put the chat in sub mode. Thank you. Don't spam. We don't do that here. Cheers, lads. Angurugu facts. Anguru is actually much bigger than what's been built. Do you see how the roads here look like a web? In reality, there are many more roads like this. The church remains in the center, and many roads branch off of that. According to the 2011 census, the population of Angurugu is 835, with 95% of that count being indigenous. The economy of the island changed drastically when manganese was discovered near Angurugu. Now the island ships roughly 3 million tons of ore a year. My god. This is a cool little, yeah, this is a cool little bit of representation. Got a health center. Groot Island Airport. Oh, thank you for sharing that. Yeah, that's a cool little thing. Snark, thank you for 1,000 bits. It's my first time building. I've never been more excited / scared for my life. Thanks for the opportunity, RT. Oh, thank you very much. I hope you're having fun on the server. Let's keep touring. Let's see what else we can find. Fun fact, Australia and New Zealand has a combined army force during World War I, which was called the Anzac Forces, and fought against the Ottoman Empire in the Gallipoli War. They have a day called the Anzac Day, which they show their respect for the fallen, and it is April 25th. The memories are for both an Australian... Hang on. The memorials are both in Australia and still in Gallipoli, which we call Sanakel? I'm Turkish, and we also have our own day on March 18th. Happy upcoming Anzac Day to all the Australian friends in the chat. Oh, thank you for sharing that. Yeah, that's fascinating. Go to McDonald's and KFC. I've already been going to those. I want to check out some of the other stuff. You can go back in the stream VOD to see that. We've been visiting them. Who's this blocky boy? A buff Kiwi. Just made it from across the pond. Wait, what is this? Who's this fella? Short-beaked echidna. Tachyglossus aculeatus. Fun facts. Along with platypuses, they are one of the few mammals to lay eggs. They also curl up in a ball like hedgehogs, and have a long, spindly tongue to eat ants with, like anteaters. However, they cannot fly like Knuckles the echidna. Seriously, how is Knuckles an echidna? Fun fact, they cannot fly. Knuckles, like, flying is just really weird. He kind of, like, just Superman poses. Yeah, so, people pointed out in the New Zealand build, too, because there was an echidna there, Knuckles. Like, apparently echidnas are not in New Zealand. And we got that wrong. A good few people pointed that out. Like, Knuckles doesn't belong in this land. You missed a sign. There's a bunch of stuff here. I'm gonna just keep reading. Doesn't matter. Dr. Sodi, this thing is listed as a fucking shrimp. Wait, is he? We got a bug snacks. Here's Filbo. Oh god, and here's just like the spider snake. Mom, get the flamethrower. A flamethrower won't help you now. No, there are echidnas in New Zealand, are there? Are there actually echidnas? A lot of people pointed that out, so I would have thought. I don't know. Maybe there's echidnas then. People seem a bit conflicted about it. They're not native though. Okay, gotcha. Of course there are echidnas in New Zealand, they flew there. This is actually pretty cute. Hey, look at this happy snake. He'll probably kill you if you step near him. We overlooked that. What is this building here? Is there an entrance? Kingdom's Edge, the Hive. Oro Primal Aspects. Oh, they're building like a little Hollow Knight kingdom here. There's gonna be like a beehive section in it too. That's cute. It's very much a work in progress, so I'm excited to see that. Hollow Knight made by Australian game devs. Oh, we got like a sand ship thing. Oh no, this is a divine beast again. We had one of these in Africa. Naboris is back. This is always so cool to see. But the last one of these was so good and well done. The scale of this one looks like it's gonna be fucking massive when he's done. That's cool. Like a walkway to lava? A jump sacrifice. Oh no. Like a temple that's been established. Blade, thank you for another 10 quid. Thank you very much for everything. Professional surfer by the name of Mick Fannin was attacked by a shark in 2015. He warded off the attack by punching it in its head. This is all caught on film. He was then attacked by a shark in 2017. He again punched it in the head. My god, he's picking a fight with sharks at that point. How many fist fights with sharks is he gonna get into? Here's one more for the giant animal gang. Giant kangaroo this time. Don't want to go too near the giant spider because that one creeps me out a little. I don't like him so much, although it's very well made. We have a rival chicken. What does it say? Lenny and Misha. And there's just a guy standing here. What's going on here? Definitely not Hannah. One of the mods. Ah, dear. If you want me to search Ishay, good advice is to stop spamming it in the chat, because most of the time I don't do stuff because I'm stubborn and I don't give in the spam. Thank you. We got some like sports stadiums set up in this whole area. Let's see. So this was the guy holding the globe. Apparently there's a book on it. I don't see it. In his head. Nonagon Infinity opens the door? Okay, I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is. That just seems kind of weird. Maybe people can read that in their own time. I don't know what that means. Nonagon Infinity opens the door. Is that a meme? I've never heard of it. Just a fishing house. Looks lovely. You got like a dock. It's lyrics to one of their songs. Okay. Cool to know. We've made a good few trips around the country. I'm just trying to spot what else we can. Giving people like a good bit chunk of time for today's stream. Again, you're going to be able to build just after the stream ends too. Bruce the shark, fishes are friends, not food. But it says nothing about humans. Oh no. Disaster has struck Australia. That island has been changed down there too now. keep going. Oh, look at these bees. Oh, they're just chilling. Very cute. Like the expanse of like the region here is just insane. Like there's still so much room for stuff. Oh, good God, what the fuck happened here? The giant axe and a hand. Mario? Still better internet than Germany. What does this mean? Where is the Bunnings? There is a Bunnings on the server. It's under construction at the moment. We got like a bridge that's just like erected in the middle of the land here. This Sydney Harbour Bridge. There are a few around the world that look the same, including the Bayonne Bridge, which connects Bayonne, New Jersey, USA to Staten Island. Bayonne Bridge had to be raised a few years ago to let taller and taller ships through, but they were able to keep the iconic arches. Sydney's bridge is still going strong. This build is in the desert, though Sydney is on the coast. I was gonna say, it does seem a little far away, but it is cool to still have here. Architectural build. The buns is finished. Cool. I'm gonna just explore at my own pace. I'll see what I see. Okay? I'm gonna do my best. I know there's a lot to see. It's easier to do it that way, because otherwise it's like, you know when I described like we were playing Hollow Knight and there was like 50 things to see in the world, and then sometimes people were like just listing all of it at once and getting very excited to the extent they throw up on themselves. I want to prevent that kind of thing, which is why I go at my own pace. So let me just tour. Okay? Got like a little caravan park here. This is cute. What's he saying? Forgot to open the tent flap. Oh no. Welcome to Red Rock Canyon. This is the home of the Great Khans in Fallout New Vegas. It is based off the Red Rock Canyon in Nevada. The Great Khans are based off the Mongol Empire and biker culture. Aw, that's kinda cute. Yeah, it's like there's a little arena that they have. I like that. Blade, thanks for 10 quid. This is one for chat. RT and Ishe is like a chav or roadman. Basically, they are cringe. They wear brands like Nike and Gucci or knockoffs. They're normally associated with drug use and smoking and petty youth crime. Basically, they make the place look bad. Oh, they're a bunch of hoodlums, are they? Okay. Thanks for explaining that. I appreciate it. Mirage Tower? Oh god, I remember this thing. Like in Emerald, you can actually kind of go into it and you get to pick one or two fossils. It's not quite like the bastard that is Mirage Island that would never fucking appear. There's a red rock in Australia. It's an active volcano. Really? Here's the fossils. Well, you take the root fossil. The other fossil will disappear if you do. And there's the claw fossil. Yeah. That's cool. Very well done here. It's like a sense of the layout. If you look at it from like the top-down perspective, you can get a feel for it. I'm sad we didn't get stuff like this in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. We lost a lot of good Emerald content, even in the remakes. Which is a shame. Like, they did some cool new stuff in those games still. But it's kind of sad whenever, like, stuff gets cut. Oh, dear. Okay, let's keep going. This is my first time using Twitch. Well, you're very welcome to the site. How's it going? There seems to be a few, like, stray bug snacks about the place. Here's another Filbo. This is like some form of bunger. A burger spider. Oh god, the burger's evolved. Mom, can we have bunger at bunger? We have bunger at home. Oh god, it's got eyes. I don't like the eyes on it. Oh, that's cute. Oh, did someone make an iPod? Of all things. Dingus. I don't understand. How many more of these new Earth streams will there be? Well, the plan is to build the Earth. We keep going till it's done. That is the objective. That's why some people I don't understand, because there's always been some people coming in the streams like, are you gonna do Brazil? It's like, well, yes, that's on Earth. But are you gonna do Iceland? Yes, that's also on the Earth. But when you doing China? Well, that's also on Earth. So the plan is to do that. The plan is to eventually do everything and like have the entire planet covered. And I thought I'd like to think like I've done it, that's been fairly well explained, but some people seem to not be sure about that, and I don't know why. I can't help them. The moon, when? Yeah, we're not doing the moon. I love the coral reef. It just looks so colorful here. Oh, with that said, I think some of it's more modern representation. Oh, it's been bleached. Uh-oh. Here's like a little credits for this region. Look at this. This clownfish seems way too fucking happy. Oh dear. Hazel, thanks for 100 bits. The iPod is a reference to an Aussie YouTuber called Dank Pods. Really? Oh, okay. It's interesting. How many Australian YouTubers have we actually got? I'm trying to think who like there is. I know Internet Historian's an Aussie. And his content is just so fucking good. Like, I love his stuff. Remy. Yeah, of course, Remy. Ross as well. Actually, yeah, there actually are quite a few. How Too Basic is an Aussie, is he? We don't really know who How Too Basic is. They never really did a face reveal or anything. Jazzy, Laserbeam. Okay, they're actually... Wow, there's actually quite a few. Yeah. Baza. Let me just... Let me get a bit more music going. Let me get something a bit more upbeat going, because that's too sad. See, Pokemon Season Collection. Let's go summer. There we go. Something a little more upbeat. Hallie Mays, thanks for 500 bits. Thank you very much. Swagger Soul is also Australian. Okay. That is a surprising amount, yeah. That's cool to hear. Fair play to them for, like, I guess, operating out of there, considering the status of the internet connections. Apparently it's fucking awful. Swagger's not Australian. Oh, okay, someone said he was. B, okay. Swagger's American, he moved there. Gotcha. Oh, there's a big old airport here. There's a plane coming in. This is cool. Just done out like the plane sides here. Avgas. That's really well done. It's a good use of the space. What is in here? Like a big city? Sometimes I have to turn off the mine so the smoke doesn't cover the town and kill us. George Fisher Mine? Wait, where am I right now? Irish Pub. Coles EB Games. Kmart. Macca's. subway. Is this, what small scale city is this? Because that's the impression I'm getting. Skate park. Made by Gecko. Mount Isa, population of 25,000. Okay, so it is a town. Yeah. Mount Isa began as a mining town following the discovery of substantial deposits of lead in 1923. It's now one of the world's top 10 producers of copper, silver, lead, and zinc. In summer, Isa sits at 23 degrees, or some days 45 degrees. That's pretty rough. However, in winter, it drops to around 8 degrees, and it rains almost every day. Isa, is it? Is it Isa? The mine town smelts its own copper and lead. The lead is smelted very close to town, which means if the wind changes direction, they have to stop the smelter, or many people in the town could die. Jesus. The town is so small that we don't have a bus service, and many shops are closed on Sunday. There's a hill near town where you can go find gems. They are small near the surface, but the further you dig, the bigger they get. Some people spend days digging. Near the town in the bush, there are many old mine shafts. Some are left from the gold rush days, and others from people trying to find copper back in the day. Many shafts have been covered, but some are uncovered. Bodies have been found down the shafts before. It is still unknown if they fell or were dumped. There's an old railroad that you could follow that leads to many open shafts and ghost towns. This track you have to walk, and it takes 5 hours to get there, and then a 3-hour walk. Oh no, sorry. So the track you have to walk. It's 5 hours to get there initially, and then a 3-hour walk. That's fascinating. And they've even done out little entrances to the mines here. It's cool. It's like you can get a real sense of the town. Like the entire thing. It must be quite imposing with like the tower here. Oh, someone's done a musical number. Hang on. Is this available for playing? Quoted by art teacher, Mad Max takes place in Australia. But I never watched the movies, lol. The newest Mad Max is actually like a really fun film. I would recommend. They have like all the cars here. Review board, absolute banger. Blitzkrieg Bop. Okay, hang on. I don't know what this is. Let me just stop my music. Hang on. Wait. Hang on 1 second. It doesn't appear to be working? Oh, there we go. That's really good. That is a bop. Okay, let me just music and sounds. We'll just pop it back off afterwards. Keep the block sounds on. You can hear some gentle fire. Or why not? That's cool. Okay. Tour a bit more. Got about 25 minutes left. For the group picture, we're gonna meet up back at the spawn for Australia. I think was it down here? Let me see if I can even find my way back. Oh, we got a very colorful snake here and an Aboriginal flag. Hello. Oh, this is the Rainbow Serpent. Depiction of the Rainbow Serpent, akin to indigenous artworks. I personally am indigenous, but I'm very disconnected from the culture. All due respects to indigenous peoples. Ah, you're grand, man. Like, even sharing anything from the culture is like, it's very kind of you. Cool to learn about stuff like this. Very colorful lad. Here's more of the... Oh, what was this snack called? Fairy bread, yes. There's more fairy bread that's crash landed. Yeah, we'll meet back up at the spawn for the Australia region for the picture. So we always do it at the spawns. Oh, this was a Pokemon in Gen 7, wasn't it? Kamala. The Drowsing Pokemon. Dex number 775. His type is normal and his ability is comatose. Yeah, I was like, there was a lot of hype around this guy when Sun and Moon were announced, but we kind of all forgot he existed. Koala Pokemon. He's cute. Okay, I'm gonna see if I look at the map. It doesn't particularly help because there's so many people on the server. Because I don't know if I've checked the spawn area in a while. I'm just trying to see if I can work my way back. You play this with the songs you play on streams or vids? It tends to just be like I search Pokemon music or Zelda music. Like there's like YouTube compilations of all those. Just give it a search, like Nintendo music. You'll find it. Oh, we gotta wait for the world to load a bit more. We'll make our way back yet. You can turn off players on the map, but if I do that, then I turn myself off the map and I have no reference point. That's the problem. Oh, there's some more Digletts that have made their way here. It's our friend Canadian Diglett. He's come to visit. Look, he's brought vicious Canadian geese with him. This is baby Diglett. He ate too many prawns. He has now unlocked prawn form Diglett. Oh, bless. It's like a Diglett family gathering here. It's so cute. I do love the little Digletts everywhere. Like, they're spread all over the world. 7-Eleven, but I feel like it's seen better days. Look at the Chihiro's burning 7-Eleven. It's just a regular 7-Eleven, but it's on fire. Oh no. Canadian Diglett will melt. Koala bar. Oh my god. Drinks. Customer reviews. That's cute. They have a little place set up. Just Fanta. Okay. And we've made it back to the coast. So this structure here, because I've been seeing this on and off through the stream. What is this one? My very humble home, part 2. If you're reading this RT, you're lowering my land value. Oh, it's this guy again. Who like wanted to build like a small, discreet home for himself, and it's like a palace. Good to have him back. What's this complex here? Is there an entrance? It's looking really cool. Don't know if there's a way. Seems to just be interior space. It's being worked on at the mo. Cool looking building though. Okay, we've been to this bit of coast. There's the mountain project. That is just looking fantastic on the horizon there. AJI? That's the name of the region. Or is it IGA? What does that say? Volcano? IGA is a supermarket. Foodland. Oh, is that like a shop chain? Foodland. Yeah, I can see it with the L. Not a foodcano. That sounds far more violent. Like, look out, she's gonna blow! And like sandwiches just fall. That's cool. Wait, this bird has a helmet all of a sudden. The Greater War Emu. Oh no. It's mounting an attack. It looks like it's about to fight the snake over there. Of course, the first thing you thought of is Kano. Look, I have it on the brain, alright? Just had the fantastic animation of that release yesterday, too. Thank you for all the kind words in that, too. It was very sweet to see. On Almost Made Ard's Day. Let's see. Let's keep touring. We got TNT. I've seen these koalas before. We're just touring. We've only got about 20 minutes left. So we're just trying to get in a few little tidbits. We can just talk to chat during some of it too. Like, how are you all doing? I've been touring a good old while now. What's this guy that was here? Pacific Rim, the Black Jaeger. Atlas Destroyer. Takes place in Australia, which is under attack after a kaiju attack. Oh, okay. That's mighty impressive looking. Cat's doing good. I'm writing an essay. I hope it's going well. Earl, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you very much. I'll get back to Bunnings in due time, lads. And please don't just yell at me to go see a thing like that. Like, I don't like that. The only reason I've put it off is because people keep screaming it. Please no. I will go see it. I will go see it. But like, let me wander. I'll get it in. I said I would. Oh, we had this earlier. Yeah, this was just like some really cool like landscaping. I love when people do this to just transform the terrain, because like Minecraft can look quite flat by default. Like stuff like this is just really pretty. You think you ever come to Australia post-COVID? Like, I know it sounds stupid. The only reason I wouldn't go to Australia is because of the spiders. Because if I ever, even off chance, saw one, I would literally have a heart attack. I can't handle them. Can't handle them. Like, I scream, like, if it's even a small spider in my apartment. I would die of fright. Which is a shame, because I'm sure it's a wonderful country. It's a stupid reason to not be able to go, but unfortunately I have an irrational fear. The pub is looking very homely. I do like this. Guinness Tap, none of that bottled shite, you weirdos. Carlton Draft, Coors Light, Foster's Beer. Oh, they got a spice bag here. Oh, God. I was just thinking about a spice bag earlier today. Just such good food. Australian meat pie, Sanga platter, beer battered cod, soup of the day, Vegemite soup. Alright, now you're going too far. Ah, dear. Okay, we got more of the fairy bread. We got some kangaroos. Did we ever figure out what the bucket over here was? What this structure was? Because this looked very tall. Some people were saying it was the chum bucket before, but I don't think it is. It looks more like a tower. Oh, it's from, it's Wind Waker. It's the platform. Yeah, Ganon's Tower. It's actually really cool looking. I love how they got like the carvings on the side of it. It's just nice amount of detail. Wind Waker Chum Bucket crossover. Yeah, oh, we have some more music here too. Hang on. Sheet music. Is there a button? I don't know if it's finished, actually. There might not be a button currently. That sign did say that. There's a stadium here. Oh. Marvel Stadium. Football stadium in Melbourne. That's cool looking. Yeah, let's check out Bunnings. Most popular church in Australia. A wonderful store. Paint aisle. Just boxes. The barbecue aisle. Esky aisle. Lights. All your favorite kinds of flowers, including the plastic cactus. LEDs. Chicken wire fence. It's so accurate though. Look at the size of the shopping carts. They're so big. Turns and information. This is where you go to get your keys cut. You have a play area for the kids. Escape. Like, we must flee the warehouse. And they got a lovely cafe. Outdoor plants and pots section. I mean, it pretty much seems like a hardware store to me. It's like, I guess we have like Woody's is like the Irish one. Going into Bunnings, you are now an honorary Australian. Half the experience, I imagine. People were hyping it up. The best part of Australia. Much too many OCs. Thank you for the 15 quid. I want to let you know about a 1 to 4,000 scale map of the moon. So if you ever want to do a new moon, now you can. Thank you, but we probably won't be doing the new moon. It seems like too much work. But thank you. Now we're doing New Earth as like kind of our big build series. I've really been enjoying this like the past year we've been doing it. Guy of the Aether portal, what the fuck is this? No, we're doing like New Earth, like that's the project. And this one's been a long one as is. Like this is what we're doing. We demand a new moon. I can guarantee you that is the one way to not get a new moon. Well, you screamed it 37 times, but after the 38 is when I conceded, okay. Flawless strategy. A potion and discount enchantments. Oh, this is cute. Really, it just is the enchantment store. Our owner can become a dragon. Please don't steal from us. The potions blow you up. It's not my fault. Wait, is that a shit? Oh no. This is the giant ram in Wagon, Western Australia. He said, "In the Kiwis do, we do better." But why is it just taking a shit? There can only be one sheep. All will fall to Cupcake. Get him, Cupcake. Oh, there's a crab squid off the coast. When they say everything Australia tries to kill you, they aren't joking. Oh no. Like monsters aren't even supposed to exist in Australia, making their way here. Without the move, I'll have all sorts of ocean problems. Yeah, but how do you think we made Atlantis? That's why it's gone. Ah, dear. Okay, is there anything else to try catch? I've been doing my best. I'm gonna just try get like a touring shot. Again, with this build site, this one's gonna be open a while. There is still a lot of land that can be claimed and worked on. Like, this is definitely one of the more spacious regions that we have. Oh, here is something of note, of course. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, this is... Hang on, this gotta be... I mean, this is the Uluru. Go to the other side for some info books. The Cuneo Walk closed out of respect for the Aboriginal population. Where is it? Here? Is it here? Climate not allowed since October 26, 2019. Please respect our cultural and spiritual heritage. Good on yous. Facts about the build. Facts about Uluru. Let's have a look at this. +2 culture, +2 fate, +4 appeal. The important stats you need to know if you set up camp here. Uluru, also known as Ayers Rock, is a large sandstone rock formation found in the southwest part of the Northern Territory in Australia. Uluru rises 1,142 feet above the surrounding desert and reaches a height of 2,831 feet above sea level. The monolith is oval in shape, measuring 22 miles, 3.6 kilometers long by 1.5 miles wide. A circumference of 5.8 miles. Monolith is oval in shape, measuring... That page, I think, repeat it? Hang on. The rock and the surrounding park were named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1987, and the UNESCO gave the park a second World Heritage designation in 1994 for its cultural significance. On 26th of October 1985, the Australian government returned ownership of the Uluru to the local Pitjantjatjara people, with one of the conditions being that the Anangu would lease it back to the National Parks and Wildlife Agency for 99 years, and that it would be jointly managed. An agreement originally made between the community and Prime Minister Bob Hawke that the climb to the top by tourists would be stopped was later broken. Local Anangu do not climb Uluru because of its great spiritual significance. They request that visitors do not climb the rock, partly due to the path crossing a sacred traditional Dreamtime track, and also due to a sense of responsibility for the safety of visitors. Several controversial incidents on top of Uluru in 2010 include a striptease, golfing, and nudity, led to renewed calls for banning the climb. Yeah, that's fucking disgraceful, like, Jesus. Oh my, like... Because I guess the equivalent for us here is just imagine, you know, it's like throwing, like, I guess, like a bachelorette party, but, like, in a church. Like, just some things aren't appropriate, you know? On November 1st November 2017, the Uluru Kata Shuta National Park Board voted unanimously to prohibit climbing Uluru. As a result, there was a surge in climbers and visitors after the ban was announced. The ban took effect on the 26th of October 2019. During a period between January and March, the Uluru gets its rainy season. If it's strong rainy season, it causes the Uluru to be covered in cascading waterfalls, and for many breeds of desert flowers to bloom around it in a very rare and beautiful sight. Oh, that actually sounds beautiful. Just imagine the rain, yeah, and it all just kind of pouring down the sides. I never thought about that because it's like a big plateau. That actually sounds fantastic. That must be gorgeous to see. Oh, well, thank you for that. I was wondering, because I hadn't seen one on the server, but I was convinced that someone was going to do that one. You know, it's such an iconic site. Good to see. Okay, we'll gather back for the group photo in just a few minutes. We're just going to do some more sweeping shots, just to see what else we can spot. What have we got? Did we ever see the petting zoo come along? There was a petting zoo tucked away in here somewhere. Here's like the embassies. You mean a sangha? Here's another description of the Rainbow Serpent. It's a god of many different Aboriginal mythologies. Sometimes seen as a creator god, the Rainbow Serpent is associated with water and life. Some cultures see it as male, others female, and others see it as hermaphroditic or androgynous. Okay. Keep touring. Yeah, it's like, so much space still. I hope people have fun with this site. Because next week, It's the upside down version. And that one's going to be hell. That one's going to be really challenging. And I'm excited to see how people get on with it. Yeah, we're gonna head back for the photo. If everyone just makes their way back now, we're gonna take the picture. Everyone make your way home. Excuse me, the what? You heard me. That's not open yet. Nope, it hasn't been open, this build. How's it going, folks? Oh, good God, they have eggs for some reason. I hope there's not too many chickens. This one guy seems very tethered down. Yeah, as ever, I hope people are enjoying the server. And thank you once again for all the fantastic builds and for taking part in the project. Let's get a group picture. If we can bop everyone to the ground. I think I have to give Jim a tag on the Discord. Just for that. Hang on one sec. Oh no, they're there. Thanks, Cat. Okay, I'm gonna take the group picture here. If you check the stream, you can see where I'm looking. Let's get the group picture in. Everyone just make your way over. Why do people have egg counters? Don't question it. Oh dear. No, thank you everyone for coming by the build stream today. I hope you had fun on the server as ever. Thank you for sharing Australian culture and just like things in Australia of note. It's kind of been fascinating to learn about. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's good to have y'all here. There's a guy just spawning salmon. Val, no. Why is there so many salmon? Please don't fish in line. Hang on, no, because I gotta take the picture again. Please don't fish in line, thank you. That's the one thing I ask. There we go. You know, this will make a great group picture. There we go. That's the group picture. A little snapshot. You have to be there. We can get that in. We can use that. Oh, God. No, but thank you everyone for coming. I hope you had fun on the server as ever. Okay, and next week... Next week, we're tackling the land down under. Upside Down Australia will be opening. The condition for next week's build, which will be next weekend, is you must build upside down and you're in the dark. It's gonna be a 2-part build for this one. Oh, there's a lot of the detonations, don't mind those. I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're okay. We've hollowed out this entire space. There's no bottom too, so you're gonna have to start on the ceiling and work down. I hope people are looking forward to that. We'll be doing that on the server this time next week. For now, thank you everyone for coming by the stream. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for all the bits. I hope you had a good time. And thank you to all the Aussies for making it here too, because I know it's a late night stream for you guys. My brain hurts looking at that. It's going to be even worse to build in. It's really going to be a tricky one. Because like straight up the rule is going to be like, you want to try build right side up? Like no. It has to be upside down is the rule that we're going to be enforcing. We really want people to try and commit to that theme. You're not going to have a bottom. So it'll be a real tricky one. Have a good rest of your evening. Thank you very much. I hope everyone has a good weekend. I'll be back on Tuesday, which is actually going to be my birthday. I have a special stream that I've been working on the last while that I would like to do. So we'll be going live at 7 o'clock on Tuesday with that. Birthday special. Old. Gonna be 26 years young! Oh no. Yeah, it's gonna be good fun though. I would recommend like hopping by for that one if you can. Even if you just want to laugh at me for being old, that's okay. Yeah, thank you for coming though, folks. Let me see, whose care can I leave you in? I'm gonna just have a quick look to see who's going. Who is going? Akia is at the very end of Hollow Knight. Go send her some love and support. No spoilers is requested for her chat too, so please abide by that. I don't want anyone to be doing that to her. Be on your best behavior, right? We'll send her love. I'll talk to y'all Tuesday. Have a good night, folks.